That money go where I go. Smoking on gelato. Foreign car, swerving pothole. Bad bitch, she from Chicago. She freaky, she gon' bust it. She think it fuck on lust. I got her from my cousin.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't know who I am Cassie. And today I have like a special video for you guys. Well, it's special because I've never actually done this on my channel. And today we're gonna have a smoke sesh. It sounds weird, but we're gonna smoke out of this pipe. I know it looks kind of weird. Don't go putting some hate comments talking shit. I know it looks so wrong, but it has weed in there, just letting y'all know. Let's show you. Y'all can't see, but it's weed, okay? And I got my lighter, and we're just gonna talk about shit. What should we talk about? Let's talk about this world. How many of you guys know what this government is really doing to us? I'm gonna take a hit. By the way, this is supposed to be like a joint pipe. But how many of you guys know what this world is really doing to us? Do you guys really believe that Trump is making America great? Or do you think he has some type of evil in him? I believe he's evil and he's not good. As a religious person, I mean, I'm not religious like 100%, but I mean, I believe in God and I know there's a good and bad. And I know that our president is not here to do something good for us, I know me and my boyfriend tend to look at a lot of political shit, like what's really going down on this world. Like, if you look at it, you don't know. Well, some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. Like, if you look at it, a lot of the time we're being hypnotized. Not really, but how can I explain this? We're being controlled in a way, like you don't really know what's really going down on this world. Like, you think you're so into your Snapchat, your Facebook, all this social media to keep the evilness hidden, like you right now, you're looking at my YouTube channel when you need to know about the world, like I'm probably not making no sense, but let's start off by the sky. You look at the sky and you see a lot of planes flying, right? Like hella high up in the sky, like where people in airports that go into a plane don't go up that high, And you see them release some type of chemicals behind like a white line. I know, look at the sky on a clear day and you will see what I'm talking about. So there's a rumor going around saying that those are chemicals to kill us. Do you ever hear like, oh, this vegetable or this fruit is contaminated, don't buy it? That's because whatever they're throwing in the sky is getting into our plants, and to us, if you think about it, because we're the ones inhaling whatever's on the air, and whatever they release. Look at one of those lines one day that like in the sky, and wait till it expands, and then the sky looks really powdery. Why the fuck do they need to do that? Like, explain that to me. Like, this is all a theory, but it's like, it makes sense and it makes me believe that this is real. They're doing that to kill us. Also, what else? I've also heard about not miscarriages. what is it called? Abortion. My bad. I'm so slow, guys. But abortions, as we know, are really bad, right? Like, now that I know about this type of shit, I see why abortions are bad. In God's eyes, you know that abortions are not right? Well, look at it this way. If the world knows that abortions are bad, why is it acceptable to go to the doctors and get an abortion? Like, dead ass. Why is it acceptable? I know in some states it's not, but in some it's still acceptable, and even all around the world. Why is it acceptable? Well, I've heard that people sacrifice, like Illuminati sacrifices these aborted babies, and pretty much puts it in your food, like your favorite hot Cheetos, Gatorade, Sprite, any kind of famous food. You're consuming that, dude. That is, like, you might not believe me, but do your research. That's some real shit. And even now, like, I eat a fucking chip and I'm just like, fuck, like, why do you think they do this type of shit? Like, you might think I'm crazy right now. Like, I even think I'm crazy sometimes, but no, this shit is real. This shit is hella 100% real. It's 100% real. Not even lying to you guys. You're probably wondering, like, why the fuck would they put that shit in our food? They put it to kill us, and I don't know. Like, I've just heard that pretty much those foods are famous because the Illuminati, you know, like, when you find los dulces mexicanos, like, they're not that famous. Not a lot of people eat them. Why? Because I don't think they consume that type of shit. You know, like, that's kind of rude. Not that type of shit, but, like, those aborted babies, you know, and it's sad, guys, like, dead ass. But that's a little portion. I'm giving you guys, like, a little bit of everything of what I know, basically. Also, what else have I heard? Y'all know, let me tell y'all something. Like, if you read the Bible, you know that you're not allowed to put something on your right side of your arm, your hand. And you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's the mark of the beast. I know it sounds scary, but it's the mark of the beast. And, like, if you put it on your arm, in 2020, guys, this scares me, guys, like, deadass. In 2020, they're gonna allow you, I think, wait, is that what it is? No. In 2020, it's a whole different thing that I'm talking about. That's something else that I need to tell you guys. And I all get this from my boyfriend. Like, he's, like, really into that, and I'm really into it too. But, okay, when it's time for the Antichrist to come, many of everybody are gonna have to get the mark of the beast. And you're probably wondering, like, for what though? Like, yeah, well, that shit is gonna be your credit card, your debit card, pretty much. Money is not gonna be needed anymore. Money ain't gonna be shit. Money ain't gonna be worth nothing, you know. And if you get that thing on your arm, guys, you're going straight to hell. Like, that shit is evil. Like, I'm not lying to you guys. You guys might think I'm crazy, but it's true. Like, go on Revelation, I think that's what it's called, and read through it. And if you get the mark of the beast on your hand, like, you guys are fucked. Don't get it. And you might think, like, well, I'll be able to survive it. When that shit happens, when they start telling you, like, well, you need to get that chip so you could buy shit, you're gonna become poor. And this is pretty much a test to your loyalty. You know, like if you're real to God. He wants to see pretty much how real and loyal you are to him. If you get that chip on your hand, you're not loyal. Just letting you guys know, like, you're gonna go automatically to hell. You had to suffer when the days of God's coming, when the end of the days, pretty much, think of it that way, like when the world's gonna end. God's gonna test you, and he's gonna tell you either you go, he's not gonna tell you, but you're gonna see the world change, basically. And it's so scary speaking on this, because this is real, guys. Like, this is dead ass so real. Like, real. And a lot of you guys are probably like, what the fuck, Sandra? Like, what are you even talking about? Like, it's because you guys are so blinded. Like, I'm not trying to offend any of you guys, but it's true. Like, that's hella true. A lot of us are blind, and I know my family is. I know my family is, and a lot of people I know are too. And it's like, God's coming already, guys. Like, this is how I know. If you know about FEMA camps and Walmart's closing, you know, a lot of Walmarts are closing in the United States for who knows what reason. Walmarts are like so popular, and everybody goes to Walmart and shop. And why are they closing? That's my question. Like, why? A lot of people say that they're gonna take people in there and pretty much, like, they're pretty much gonna mistreat you. Like, I'm so slow when I'm high, guys. Like, and I feel so sweaty from my face. But yeah, like I was saying, they're gonna mistreat you. They're gonna make you feel like, you know how I told you about the chip? Well, they're basically, if you don't get the chip, you're gonna become poor, you know, because money ain't gonna be shit, and like, it's just gonna be not worth it, you know, like. But there's gonna be FEMA camps, which Walmart is involved with, and they're gonna pretend to help you and be like, you could come with us, like, we could help you, like, government help, you know. And so they're gonna go in there, and at the end of the day, they're gonna be fucked. And this is where they're gonna be tortured and mistreated. And I'm telling you, in that time when that shit's happening, death is not gonna be involved, you know. Like, it's not gonna be like real. Like, you're not gonna be able to die, you're gonna be alive. And if you get stabbed, you're still gonna be alive. Like, this is when God's coming, you know. But this is where you need to be strong and save your soul, you know, because I don't know, like, I know I'm speaking on this and it's a smoke sesh, like, what the fuck, Sandra? But like I was saying, you just need to, like, be careful, guys, because God's coming. Like, he is. And I feel like it's coming soon, because there's already FEMA camps. Like, FEMA camps are, like I said, they pretend to help you, but they're not going to help you. They're just going to torture you and cut your arms, cut part of your bodies, and just, like, make you suffer. And it's not going to take long. Like, God's going to come for you soon. So just, you guys need to do your research on all this shit that I'm telling you guys, because you guys think that you guys should never test God's coming. Like, you know, you might think, like, oh, it might not happen anytime soon. Like, it might happen, like, in like, when my grandkids come, or, you know, like, no. It could come anytime, like, literally any time of the day, any time of the night. Like, it could be any day, you know. And that's why they say tomorrow is never promised. Also, guys, I have another thing that I want to tell you guys. A lot of you guys might think the earth is not flat. Like, a lot of people believe that the earth is flat, and I'm one of them. No lies. Like I said, this government is full of evil, and they're gonna do anything and do whatever they can to make us think something else. You know, like in elementary, we got taught that there was a space and that there's a ball filled with water in outer space, right? And like now that I'm getting older and I see all these things that are happening, and like how this world is so fake, like they lie to our faces and we don't even see it. Like, as we all know, this space and earth, this planet is made out of the Big Bang, right? Like, it's the Big Bang story. It came from an atom. But in the Bible, it says that Jehovah, our Father, you know, he, if you guys hear people in the background, I'm sorry, but he made this earth by himself, right? Well, think about it, like, do you see the two different stories? God, it only took him 6 days to make this world. Why do we have to believe in something else that's not true? Like, I know people think God's not real, but he is, guys. Like, everything that you read in the Bible comes true. Like, it comes true, guys. Like, you guys say, oh, they're just fake stories from the past. No, there's stories for the future, and they are happening. Like, it scares me, guys. But like I said about the flat earth, fuck, I'm just high. I believe the earth is flat because the way God describes our earth is like, it's the way I imagine it. Like, he says, split the waters from the ground and above us, from bottom and above, like something like that. And that's pretty much saying, like, there's something in between from spreading the waters. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, just read Genesis 1st chapter and you'll see what I'm talking about. What else? There's water in the sky, guys. You guys wonder, where's heaven? Heaven is right above us, like, pretty much. Look, this is how it is. I imagine it that we're in a flat surface, and then we're in a dome, and we're inside that dome with mountains and hills and all types of shit, deep holes and everything, you know? And then there's water, and that's no, I don't know what it's called, but there's water above this dome. That's why the sky's blue. And above the water is God's throne, and he's right there, you know? I don't know if he's right there. I'm pretty sure he's there waiting for us. He could look at us as grasshoppers. That's what he said. Or crickets. I'm not sure. He could see us like that from looking down at us. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, guys, like, what else? Also, the sun and the moon are inside the earth. Government way, it's outside of the world, and we move around them. You know, like our planet moves around the sun and the moon moves around us, you know? Is it like that? No, we move around the moon. I'm not sure, guys. Like, I don't know about that shit, but but if you look at it in God's way, it's inside. We're the ones sitting, and the sun and the moon are inside the earth moving. You know what I mean? And also, we're firmly established. Like, that means we can't move. Our earth is just sitting. And it says in the Bible too. That says in the Bible. Guys, I'm strong. I'm pretty smart in that type of shit because I like to read the Bible. Like, I know a lot of stories about the Bible, guys. But that's why I want to get close to God, guys. Like, honestly, because I'm scared. Like, I know I've done a lot of bad shit, and like, I want to change and be something good, because you never know what could happen. Any day could come already. And I mean, God might not come right now, but I mean, someone could die tomorrow, and like, that person was probably not thinking like he was gonna die. Like, it could happen to me, you know, like I could die, and I should have been ready, you know. Like, when you're here, you need to be ready to go to heaven, like, for that day to come, you know, when your death comes. Because once your death comes, you can't ask for forgiveness if you know, did a lot of bad things, basically. And yeah, I know I look away because I'm pretty high and I don't know. But yeah, like, y'all need to save yourselves, and so do I. Like, honestly, I want to become good. Like, I don't want to be bad. Like, I want to be a good person. Like, I want to actually be like those people that actually go to church every Sunday. They're so involved with God. Like, I want to feel that. I even want to baptize myself. But then there's that evil mindset, you know, like, where you just want to do fun things that are bad, you know, like drinking, kicking it, like, not kicking it, because I don't really think like that no more. But no, actually never. I mean, only with my friends, the ones that I'm really close to. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty stoned out of my mind. So guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys until my next video.